Hi friends! Today we have the new Viseart palette, Nuit Étoilée. I think it's French for Paris Nights or something like that. Twilight? I really don't know. I should know. I don't. It's pretty. The new Viseart palette. It's good. It's pretty. So I thought we would just do a little makeup look with that. And then I have 4 of the Dior Forever soft filters. I thought we would do a try on with these 4 blushes. I thought that would be fun. Do some swatches. So yeah, let's go. Let's get into it. I'll timestamp everything so you can fast forward to what you're most interested in. Or if you just want to sit back, enjoy a cup of coffee. We'll see how this goes. Let's go. Let's just get into it. So I did make a short with this, but I'll put swatches right here on the side. I will put swatches right here or in here. I will put swatches so you can see the swatches. These swatch so well. All of these swatch great. The top row didn't swatch so hot, honestly. But I did play with this the other night. I did some shower makeup with this. And it was really fun. What do you think we should do? Should we just be clown out today? We're going to clown out. Let's try to do 2 looks. One eye, one look, one eye, another look. Okay. I think I have an idea, but let's see how it goes as we record it. I might change my mind, but let's try to do one eye, one look, one eye, another look. And then we'll do the cheeks. We'll do one color on this cheek, one color on this cheek of the blushes. And then we will wash my face. I'll wash my face, reset, and then maybe we could do 2 more looks, 4 looks. Ooh, 4 looks, 1 palette, and 4 blushes. And then we'll do 2 more blushes. How's that sound? Does that sound fun? If that does, stick around as we get onto it. So I'm just going to go. We're going to go. So just for reference, right now, I'm wearing my Clé de Peau foundation, which I'm so pretty. I've got the Clé de Peau concealer of it on my eyes. And then I've set with my Guerlain powders. And then I did do a little contour with my Dior contour stick in 03 medium. So that's just for reference where we're at, starting as the base. So let's go. All right, so we're going to do 3 looks, 4 looks. We'll see, right? Welcome to my YouTube journey. So we're just going to put these on all over. I have to do one at a time because there's no way I'm going to be able to go back and forth. So I took this shade and I just put it all over. All right, I'm going to try to build it up with this shade here. Wow, that is more deep than it looks like it would be. And I'm going to just go out like this. I moved my mirror. I have a big mirror here. I moved it closer. I think that's going to help. I hate that these don't have mirrors. That's one thing. I do not like that about the Viseart palette. I need a mirror, especially for the videos, right? Don't they think about the creators that make these videos for them? We need these mirrors. I guess if I was doing this just in my bathroom mirror, I really wouldn't need the mirror. But if I was traveling with this, I need the mirror. I'm trying to go out more. Erica said, gotta use up the space you have, right? Ooh. We have to try to remember what we use too. See, that's my problem. I forget. Okay. So what color? Well, if we're doing 4 looks, I guess it doesn't much matter. Should we try to stick with, let's see what purples do. Let's go with this purple matte. And we're just going to put this here, just on the edge of the eye here. We're just put that on the lid. That's nice. And then I'm going to go back in with this the lightest shade we used. We're going to go back in with that, and we're just going to kind of okay. I just wanted to clean up the lines a little bit. What I'm going to do is we're going to do the purple. We're doing 4 looks, right? We're doing 4 looks. So why am I have to be shy? But what would I do if I was doing this look? I would put something bright in here. I don't want to use the same bright color I'm going to use in all of them. You know what I mean? Because I like to keep, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I like to keep this really bright. There's nothing bright in here, which is kind of a bummer. All right, I'm going to go with this purple shimmer here. Let's see what this does. Let's just keep this in the center. Oh, that's not bad. That's not as dark as I thought it would be. I'm going to actually go in with my finger. See? So let's see what this does. Okay, yeah, that does give, okay, that is darker. That's darker than I wanted. Okay, so that's a dark, that's a dark look. I like it. I do. I think it's pretty, but I don't love, it's a little too dark for my taste. So how do we brighten that up? What should we take? What do you think? Tell me. All right, I'm going to take a little brush. All right, well, you know what? It is what it is. We're going to take the brightest shimmer that they seem to have in here. We're just going to put it on the inside. There we go. Oh my God, there it is. That's all that needed. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, I'm going to take that same shade. So, spoiler alert, I'm probably going to put that in all of the looks. And I'm going to just put that same color right in there. You see what I did there? Oh, that's pretty. Should you be zooming more in? Let's see. That's you zoomed more in. Is that better? How's that look? All right, I like that. What would it look like if I took a little bit of that and I just put it on the brow bone right here? I like that a lot. Okay, we're doing a complete look, right? So we got to do something underneath. Okay, we're going to do this. I need a liner. I'm going to take this Easton liner brush. And what do I want to take? I feel like I need to take a deep shade. Should we try the purple? Because that's what we got going on. Do the matte purple. This is very fun and stressful at the same time. This is so pretty and I don't want to like ruin it for you. It's so pretty and I don't want to ruin it for you. So it's stressful a little bit. If you're going to play with these colors and like this, I want you to get it. Especially if you could pick it up on sale. Oh, that's pretty. So then I'm going to take back to this lightest shade and I'm just going to go under my eye and do a little smoke situation and just blend that out. And then I'm going to take I use this big brush for my foundation today. I never use this big one. This is the BK 105. I never use it, but today I was like, let me use this. Ooh, I really like that. All right, I'm going to do this eye and then we'll do liner and everything for both eyes. That's fine. There's no rules. All right, similar to what we just did in that eye, I'm going to take the lightest shade for me. I think this is the shade that's just going to work best for me here. And I'm just going to start a base. That's what we're doing. We're starting a base. It's tone on tone. It's basically my skin tone. He didn't do much, but I think it just sets the mood. All right. Ooh, should we try and just like, I'll do a purple and a blue and then we'll have two dark contrasts. That sounds kind of fun. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take this blue shade and I'm just gonna pop that in my crease, my corner. I know, I always go and I'm just gonna try to stay. See how my bone is right there? There's my bone. I wanna stay like a little bit over the bone. I wanna try to use up the space I have. Oh, that's pretty. It's not as deep as that purple was so deep. This is not as deep. That's pretty. All right, I like that. I want to stay right there with that. All right, so I took something with nothing on it and I'm just gonna blend this out a bit. I'm gonna take this gray shade and I'm gonna put it on top of that. And just kind of, okay. You see that? That's really nice. I like that. Now I'm going to go back in with this light shimmer and put that in the middle. That's pretty. And I'm going to put that right in here too. So you have a blue look. This would look nice with denim. You can wear that during the day. Also would look nice with denim. But this has that more purples. This has more blue. I really like that. What's bothering me is right here. So how can we fix that? I'm gonna go into this peachier shade color. And there we go. And we're kind of just cleaning up the brow bone. That looks good. All right. Grab a pencil brush because I feel like I want to do something really fun with defining that. I'm going to take this brown chocolate color and I just want to make a nice eyeliner and use my shadow for my liner. The color I did is so deep that it's like not. You probably need like a real liner. All right. Well, I could see a little bit of the definition. Oh yeah, I see that. In the camera, I see it. All right, and I'm going to just do a little bit here in the corner. And then I'm going to take my fluffier brush and I'm just going to blend that all in together. That's nice. Now I want to take, I know we did the dark shimmer. It's very dark, but I want to take this color shimmer with my finger and I want to see if I can brighten that look at all but still keeping it. That's nice. I'm going to take this brush and just try to blend that all together. Let's see what we get. That's pretty. Now I feel like this side needs to be more. Should we go back in with this one? I'm going to go back in with this purple. Let me see if I can go in like kind of under right there. I like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on eyeliner. I'm going to tightline and mascara, all that stuff. And then I will be back and then we will do 2 of these cheek colors. And then I'll wash the face and reset. Sound fun? Sounds fun to me. Yeah. Okay. I put some eyeliner on. I used Violet Damask and Jasper from Chantecaille on this eye. And on this eye, I used Victoria Beckham Jeans. And I think that looks really good. And then I used the Vive Black Mascara. But I'm a little bit uneven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take concealer that I used today. And I'm just going to clean it up a little bit on the eye. But I applied this with my finger, which I'm going to smooth out. Yeah, the Clé de Peau concealer is really stiff and it kind of needs the warmth of your finger to apply it. So I do think I cleaned that up, but I don't like the way this came out. This eyeliner, what that's doing there. If you're really good at wings, oh my God, like a nice liquid eyeliner wing. I'm not that talented. Okay. Ooh, I like it. So we have 2 looks. We have a purple and a blue. I think that came out great. Oh, look at what the mascara did. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, not bad. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my under eyes. I have to fix my under eyes, especially if you're going to be close up. So I took my Chanel Balm Essential in the shade Sculpture, and I'm just going to put some balm under my eyes. We're just going to try to bring this under eye back to life a little bit. That's what we're doing, folks. We're trying to get that back to life. I'm going to take a concealer brush and just kind of mush that in. How's that? It's like a mess. And then I'm going to take my Westman Atelier powder in Bubble Pink. And I'm just going to powder that down. Look what it did. See, I love this one. The Westman Atelier powder, really. I know this is not what this video is about, but all the powders I've been using, this one is my favorite. Look how good that looks. I zoomed you out a little. What do you think? I think I did good. I'm not mad at it at all. I do kind of want to look into a closer mirror, see how my eyes and under eyes are looking. This one wing on this side is making me crazy. There we go. It just doesn't. There we go. I cleaned that up a little bit. All right. We're going to look in the 10 times mirror. I can't fix that. I don't know what's going on. I just like right here is driving me nuts. This is the Chantecaille liners. They don't move. I think I moved it. All right. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I realized I didn't put my Sephora coconut underneath. I'm getting a little flustered. We're going to get through this video together. That looks so much better. So I added the Sephora coconut on my waterline below. And I like that. All right. So there we go. We have 2 looks. What do you think? I think it came out good. Okay, I like it. Good job. Okay. I hope you think so. So I do have 4 of these blushes and I think we should do 1 and 1. All right. So the shades that I have in these blushes, 03 Bloom, 06 Hibiscus, 08 Oud, and 07 Orchid. So I had ordered Bloom and Orchid because I like them so much. So then I went in and ordered Bloom and Hibiscus. We're going to do the two newer ones that just came. All right. I'm going to swatch these for you. Get Hibiscus and Oud, and then let's blend them out so you can see. This one is so pigmented. I had clown makeup on last night. And this is Hibiscus. These ones are like, whoo. We got to be careful with these. These are pretty though. These are pretty. Should I just go in with my finger? Look at how pigmented they are. That was just rubbed into my finger, and this one's Oud. They're so pigmented. I'm going to take my favorite brush for this, and I'm just going to go into this one. And this one is Hibiscus. Now we're going to go, this is the mini Sonia G mini buffer. And I was watching someone, they were like, you gotta like push them in. But if my foundation's kind of been set, it's been sitting, it's okay to swipe, but you do got to be more careful. It's probably better to do a stippling motion. I'm going to go in with my foundation brush and clean that up a little bit. There it is. Isn't that pretty? Oh my God. It's probably not going with the eye, but we're just looking at the individual products. But look how pretty that is. Ooh, nice. I love it. All right, I'm going to wipe this. All right, and now we're going to go in with this shade. See how if you do this, it starts to wear off. So it's better to like push it in. So this is the Oud. And I'm actually gonna, I think it picked up some of the Hibiscus. I should have used a different brush. My apologies. I see the Hibiscus shade in there. All right, let's try that now. There we go. That's a good representation of this color. These are nice. They're very soft. Like it feels really nice on the skin. They do like dry down. I'm just gonna get another brush. We're just gonna, I don't know. This one I think is it's a little deep for me. It's a little too much. You'd have to be super careful, but it is pretty. This one got a little patchy, but I think it's pretty. We have Hibiscus and Oud. And with 2 eye looks. All right, I'll be back. All right, in your world, I've been gone seconds. In my world, I had to go get the dog from the groomer. So I'm back here to do the next 2 looks and the next 2 colors. So I did my best to reset my face to how it was before. I threw my hair up because it was hot and was driving. And here we are. I did bake and powder a little extra, so hopefully my base will stay put a little better. Let's go. Let's do it. My idea, and I don't have that much time because I have to go get the kids soon, so my whole day was just basically shot by that. That's okay. I'm going to grab a clean N13 brush. I want to keep these looks lighter to see if we can achieve a lighter look with this palette, which I think we can. We just got to keep it light. I'm going to take this shade, which I don't think I used before, did I? See, I don't even remember. We're just going to set that. All right, so that's nice. So that just added a little depth and dimension without going crazy. And we're going to build on that a little bit by taking this shade here. And we're just going to build on that a little. And then I'm going to take this peachy shade and I'm going to just do this. So this is basically all the lighter tone mattes in here. This is an everyday look. And then what if we just because to really contrast what we did before, I'm going to take this purple shimmer right here Let's see what this does on the eyelids. Use my finger. That's really nice. I love that. And because this is my favorite shade in here, looks like we're using this one again, right in here, just to keep it light. That is a beautiful look. I love that. I am into that. And that's enough. We are good. But because we want to just push the limits, I'm going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to take this purple matte, and I just want to use it as a liner only to just add some definition to my eye. Should zoom you in. I zoomed you in. Is that better? So what I'm doing is I'm taking this purple matte and I'm just adding some definition, and I'm going to do a little bit of a wing. Oh, that's nice. Do you see that? I love that a lot. And then I'm going to take just a little bit bigger of a pencil brush. This one's a little dirty. That's okay. The 03 Refer. And I'm just going to take this matte shade and just to do a little definition on the eye. Oh my God, I love that. And we can even take, I think I used this. Which one did I use? This one? Oh, I don't remember. I think I was using this one, I hope. Well, we're using this one now. And I just want to put a little more color right above here, right below the brow bone, but just to, and I'm going to go back into this color here, and we're going to do this. Just to give a little, bring it together. This goes just, oh, I love that. I love that a lot. I'm looking at the viewfinder. I love that. All right. So there's look number 3. All right. So let's go back and we're going to do a 4th look. Ooh, challenging a 4th look. Yes, we can do 4th look, girl. You got this. All right. Let's see. Do I have it in me to do a 4th look? Yes. I really want to keep it like light. I have an idea. We're going to go in with this dark chocolate color. And we're going to use this as our crease shade here. And we're just going to blend that out and up and into the crease. We're just going to take up into the crease. I want to take this shade that I've been using on the inner eye the whole time. And I just want to see what it does all over. I just want to put that all over. Can you see that? That's so pretty. So I put that all over. So we now don't have an inner eye color, but I think that's okay. I think it's all right. I'm into that. But we could do something fun and more graphic. So let's take our Wearable 23 and let's take, I did purple. Should we do the blue? Let's go back in with this blue matte and use this as our liner. And we're going to just, okay. That's very nice and wearable, but I want to do something kind of fun. So then what if we took, let's just play now. Now we're just playing. Now we're just seeing what we can do. What if we took this purple shimmer shade and we did this right here, right on the inside, and just color in? Is that the professional term of that? Oh, ooh. See, now I have that blue and the purple together. I took this purple shimmer. How fun is that? I love that. Yes. And then maybe we just keep the inner eye clean, or we could do that pop of color, but I don't know if I want to. I think I want to keep it like this. I like that. Or we just keep playing. What's going to happen if it's ugly? Somebody will just comment, that's ugly. And then it will make me cry and hurt my feelings. So please don't comment ugly things. We're staying positive, happy, playing, having fun, enjoying ourselves here. You know what? I'm going to try a new shimmer shade for the inner corner. Even though I would keep it like this. If I was wearing this out in the world, I would keep it like this. But because we're just playing, having fun, let's pick this silvery shade. And let's see what this does in the inner corner. It's a little bit chunky. All right, I'm here for it. I'm here for that, honestly. That's kind of fun. I want a clean brush. I don't want to just went a little bit too far here. I'm going to go back with this shade. And I just want to put more in the center. I'll be back with mascara and liner and all the things on. Oh, I love it. That came out nice. I think those are fun. I'm here for this. All right, now. Okay, so I kept it very simple this time around. I used the Sephora Coconut in both waterlines. And then I used the Chantecaille Violet Damask as my upper lash waterline eyeliner. And then on both eyes. And then I just use the Vive mascara again for consistency's sakes. But I love these two looks. Look how pretty. So look, 3, 4. Let's zoom out. I need my personal space. Thank you for the personal space. So we used Oud and Hibiscus earlier. So this time we're going to use Bloom and Orchid. I always forget this name. So we're going to use Bloom and Orchid this time. I really like how those came out. So we got Bloom and Orchid. Here we go. So this is Orchid. Isn't that pretty? And then this is Bloom. Swatched out. It's pretty, right? Oh, they're so pretty. I do like doing this. Let's just do this. Let's see what happens. So these have a very moussey texture. This is Bloom, obviously. And I'm using my Sonia G Mini Buffer. I did try to wipe off. There's no color, no pigment coming off of this. It's pretty. Let's see how we do. It's definitely better to pounce versus rub because I feel like when you rub, it gets a bit patchy. Oh, that's a pretty color. I got my foundation brush here. Just look how like it feels like if this is one of those types of products that blurs out the skin. You see how there's almost looks like a filter? When I'm looking at it, that's how I see it. Like a filter on my skin. That's pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. All of them are so pretty. And then this one is Orchid. And we're just gonna put it on here. It's definitely a matte finish. Is that a cool neutral or would you consider that a warm neutral? This one's my favorite. I honestly, of the 4, these 2 are my favorite. Look how pretty that is. I love that one. Look at how easy it went on too. This shade it's easier than the deeper ones for my skin tone. But look at how that just blends out beautifully. Blurs right out. Blends. There's no solid line of demarcation. It just looks really nice. So we have Bloom and Orchid. That's pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. I love them both. Which one's your favorite? Which would you get? And then let me swatch them all for you so we can see. So we have Orchid, Bloom, Hibiscus, and Oud. My swatches are messy, but they're all really pretty. You can definitely see how you could layer them up together. Well, we're here. Let's play. What if I took this shade and I just put it 1 dot and we just saw how this... So I made a gradient. Oh, that's pretty. You see what happened? Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. And what if we took this crazy shade, Hibiscus, and we just did a dot in the front for some color? Good a dot. Let's give it a shot, right? Give it a good chance. Let me just make sure I take this off and let's just blend out what this looks like on the front of the cheek. That's pretty. Look how they radiate nice together. I feel like a lot of blushes, can you see that? It's hard to get that gradient like that did. That's nice. Let me go back. Should I take some of this? I'm just taking it off my arm and just putting some more up here. These we can mix and match. Oh, how pretty. That's pretty. Well, there it is. There's my video. What'd I do? Oh my gosh. Comment and subscribe. I appreciate you being here with me. I gotta run to get the kids. Those are pretty. It's pretty. This is a beautiful palette. I like it. I feel like it's very versatile. You can definitely achieve lighter looks. I think it's very pretty. There's not fallout. There's not a ton of fallout. You do have to be, there's a little dust. It does dust up a little bit. Probably a little more careful with some of these darker mattes, but I didn't really struggle. I didn't get any fallout on my face. They came out good. I love it. I'm very happy with how that looks. Now I have to go pick up the kids, so I have to make myself look a little bit put together. I'm going to look a little nuts with 5 different color blushes on my face, 2 different color eyes. Nobody pays attention though. Nobody cares. That's what I've noticed in these videos, like my YouTube channel. Nobody cares. I think I wanted to make this point when I did my RMS video and I got too distracted and I was just not, I was talking nonsensical. That video should be up before this one. But anyway, I was trying to make this point in that video and I don't think I made the point because I was just being kooky. My point was that when I started this channel, the thing that I was so nervous about was like, what would people think in real life people? And I realized nobody cares. If they care, they're not telling me and I don't listen. My mom even just recently started watching regularly. She just told me today, she's like, I watched your videos and she's posted and left some comments, but I explained to her how I need more watch hours. So she's been watching me more. But you should see it go up your watch hours. Thanks, Mom. So anyway, I thought that was funny. Anyway, but other than that, nobody cares. Don't let that stop you from starting your channel or doing what you want, because nobody cares. Do you live in your lane? These are great. I love them. I'm glad to have them. Initially, I'm thinking that, oh, the oud might not really work for me, but then when I went to go wash my face, it looked really pretty in the mirror. So I think that's something. I like it. I'm a bit shiny, but I'm going to clean up my mess and go get the kids and maybe redo my face. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.